Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Beavers will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
We talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Off play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's chat a little big picture in Arizona. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, it's not a big surprise that these guys have decided
way to go, man. Way to fall.
You don't see a lot of this in
Way to fall.
They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Hunt is on his way. Let's see what he can do with it.
Ah, shit, didn't have that over there. Oh, shit, I'm going to bless my keister, meester.
Taking the field first chance we have to see them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here.
Let's see what we got.
Quarterbacks in the
See.
country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchup?
We ain't taking him out that serious.
A lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops looking for a chance today.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for Gameboys against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Got it in the middle, it's Jocelyn. He was smelling that end zone, and they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
The Beavers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. From the gun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keep. He breaks the tackle.
Bitch.
Didn't
Go around with you, nigga.
that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up the yard. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
They better not be no pass interference.
Here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. The defense, brother.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
Way
you could
too
see all the
fussy.
contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
He'll pull it on the read. Trucks through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the
This nigga want to run that route, so let's give him a reason to run.
Getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up for 41. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did it.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
They tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Blasted as he lets it go. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces the 4th down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They stop him short and have a big 4th down coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Great job of creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for the quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy to...
Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit to their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Still early. 25.
Game, no game.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
Big, this should be your tackle.
RPO complete to open the drive.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Off-play action on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, the offense you're hoping the run fake is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. Turning it on. Bounced off his feet.
Or another catch by the big fella. Hey, this defense now on the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone as still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, first down there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jocelyn. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends
Big transfer boys.
into the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not.
Oh my God, we're not reading our holes right.
One fell incomplete.
We're not reading right.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
We're not reading our holes right.
Deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear now. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great.
I think I got out there fast.
Offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Yeah,
He's
slide.
going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk a little about Arizona. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the draw. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And oftentimes running backs love dropbacks because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
He's run out of bounds and didn't take advantage on the play. Arizona runs out the punch. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Bringing the heat. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Smashes through the tackle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it up to 13.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
From the shotgun, the inside kid. He's right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving away from pressure. To the end zone, it's picked off. Quick step and go.
You got to be fucking shitting me. That was a good ball. We learned enough. We forced that shit, but that was a good ball.
He starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll. You roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them.
Takes it the other way. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Give to the running back. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Offense in an empty set. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him in.
Oh, missed that point.
There he goes. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Wiggins, you just sitting there. That fucking pick killed.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole.
We did.
Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play
do that
call by the
fucking
offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And now it's second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Made a defender miss. Oh, he found a space on the right. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
This is exactly why nobody wants a Jesse Jeffrey. You want quarterbacks that can do that. Look at him, pick him up, put him down, just chewing up yards. It was supposed to be a pass, now turns it into a huge gain. Jesse Palmer never could do that.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Oregon State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Tosses to 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Arizona right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the grab.
You see, you got the fuck away from slide.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really
Welcome to the Big Ten.
Fuck you, Juddy.
Big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game. That's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the wideout.
Yeah.
Another completion on third
Let's go
down.
get that bitch. Let's go get that bitch.
Defense finally needed. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up 4th.
Yo. Let me get out of here.
Oregon State takes over.
No more turnovers. Rushing the ball.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the
That was unnecessary.
Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 40.
Fuck you, Juddy.
Here's his
Fucking Juddy Buds.
Might as well give it to him again.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs.
Oh, come on, get out the fucking way. Big lard butt.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. After run, now throw. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Slaying that bitch, nigga.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds in the first half. The inside hand.
Let's fucking go, nigga. Better read that shit, boy.
In the backfield.
Yeah.
Winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off.
Shit. That's how you read that fucking hole, man.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told a story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one.
Ah, get him out of there.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Third down after the run. Might be changing the route. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, nigga, you were roasting. Sorry, though. Good anticipation. I was good anticipation.
You know, you ask him to do so much
Should have been a pick.
football field and cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Ooh, way to get him out of there.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beats you.
That's reeled in. It's Jocelyn. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Beavers are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kansas is getting dominated today. And, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 21 to Arizona State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll pitch it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. It's a draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
And, you know, when you talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on the first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
A lot of times as a defender, it's really about route recognition, seeing what that receiver is going to do, and you can tell, stuck his foot in the ground, started to break in. Nice job breaking on the quarterback's eyes, breaking his hand in there.
I led him off the other way.
Well, when you're throwing this man against man coverage, the timing's got to be perfect, right? The receiver's got to cross the defender's face. QB's got to put it out in front. It happens so quickly. That time, the timing a little.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves.
I be thinking I can mix him in this one-on-one.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Lost a throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. The Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Thorne. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Rolling, you ain't got no picks, baby.
Drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finds his man. It's Thorne. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wiggins. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Motion from the back. Flips it out to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Finding open areas. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He'll toss it. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot.
Oh, you got to catch that, my boy.
Avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense offense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback. They're going to have time to throw.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab pass.
Come on, Roland.
He's all the way down to the 27.
That nigga snag on you like that, man.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off.
Oh, man, they picking on you, boy.
That way, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Wildcats
Picking on you,
can
boy.
really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound their way in.
Good blocking.
For the goal line. And
Good
to the end
blocking.
zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
49, Arizona, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you...
There he goes.
That don't make no sense how fast that nigga is, dang.
Just dusted the field.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 16 over Oregon. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that. Hauls in the deep ball. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Let's go. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Thorne. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
A little release to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Rushes on him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision... be questioned for a while. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Breaks into the open. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Beavers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Rolling, that's your pick, man.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Thorne. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all in that last play.
The RPO, it's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Arizona comes out with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up your lead of 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Nice job executing. The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
We got a new
Oregon
gun
State
slinger
has it
in
back,
here.
and here comes the Beaver offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Carney. Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Punts it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Got his man.
How the fuck he caught me in between two people? I'm not sure.
Pick up on that one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Working that left side now. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thorne. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for him, man.
Working on the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the right. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
358. God damn. Well, off the game. God damn, he was all over the place, wasn't he?